What's up, everybody? I want to talk to you real quick one time about Aaron Rodgers. I think he's coming back. All right, and I've been saying that. I said that last year. I was right. This year, I think I'll be right again. And if he's not, Jordan Love, time to shine, baby. You know what I mean? But I think Aaron Rodgers coming back. And a lot of people, the reaction that I'm getting is they're like, well, what about, the cap and like other guys can't come back. And like, yeah, there's a lot of situations going to happen. A lot of players that we love are not going to be back playing for the Green Bay Packers. But the Packers don't have to be the best team in the league. Like this year, the Packers were the best team in the league. They didn't win the Super Bowl. Rams won the Super Bowl. Rams were not the best team in the league all year. You know what I mean? They had their ups and downs. They got hot when it was mattered. You know what I mean? Last year, the Bucks were not known as like the best team in the league. I mean, they towards the end of the year, like they were doing their thing. But like those Giants teams that won the Super Bowl, they weren't the best team in the league. Packers in Super Bowl 45 were not the best team in the league all year. It doesn't matter about during the regular season. Have a good enough team, make the playoffs, get hot, go on a push, and win the whole thing. That is like the goal. It shouldn't be the goal. You don't have to be like, I get like the super teams and all this, but the super teams, the Rams built the super team, they weren't known as the best team in the league the whole year. You look at the power rankings, I think power rankings are stupid. But like if people were looking at the Rams, the Packers beat the Rams weren't like so dominant, you know what I mean? They weren't the 2007 Patriots, who also did not win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like these glorious teams that are just like, stacked top to bottom, like winning games, all that, winning week in, week out. They don't always win the Super Bowl. It's those teams that fight, they grit, get in. They just want to get in the playoffs. Fighting to get in the playoffs. Get in the playoffs, get hot. You've been in the playoffs, once the playoffs start. You've been in the playoffs 3-4 weeks sometimes. So like you already know, man, you got momentum, you're rolling, you're rocking and rolling, and then you end up winning the Super Bowl. So like people talking about, the Packers, they're not going to be as good. They don't need to be as good. They don't need to be as good as they were this year. They don't need to be as good as they were last year. They need to be good enough to get into the playoffs, which if you have Aaron Rodgers, that's going to happen. All right? And then they got to get hot. They got to finish it off. You know what I mean? Get hot. Go on a run. So, yeah, I say bring Aaron Rodgers back and, see what happens. There's way smarter people than me that are going to talk about this. You know what I mean? Way smarter people. But that's my thing, because I don't know nothing about the Cavs.